Hello. In this video, I'd like to say Andrew Luck is out of luck. I remember when he played at Stanford, and I thought he was a really great quarterback in college. And he put up stellar numbers at Stanford and did really fantastic. And he graduated there, and then he was drafted at number 1 to the Colts. He played 7 years in the Colts, and I thought he played really well with the Baltimore Colts. Took over for Peyton Manning, and he seemed to do really well in the first 4 years of his playing. Then he started getting injured. I looked at his injuries. I didn't think they were really bad injuries, but there were definitely injuries to his throwing shoulder and to his rib cage, and most recently his ankle was bothering him, and he didn't feel like since his ankle was bothering him, he didn't feel like going through the 2019 season to finish out the season. So he announced his retirement at the age of 29. Now, I looked at his I listened to his press conference, and he claimed that it was over the last 4 years he was getting nonstop injuries, and he figured it was time to quit. In my view, he looked at his injuries, and and he thought about his injuries over the 2 weeks, and it was over a 2-week process that he thought he was time to quit. I thought maybe, my thinking, and probably a lot of other people think, that maybe he should have finished out the season and then make his decision. Instead, he made it over the course of 2 weeks. He's made plenty of money in his 7 years playing for the Colts, but I think he could have made had he stayed till maybe stayed in pro football till he's 35, like Tom Brady's 41, and Drew Brees is about 40, and Aaron Rodgers is, 38. And I think maybe if he stayed until Andrew Luck had stayed until maybe 35, he could have made a hell of a lot more money than he's got right now. I mean, probably a ton more money, at least double what he's got right now. But instead, he's leaving a lot of. I feel he's leaving a lot of money that he could be making on the table, and that's his decision. And what I want to say is, in life, that everything doesn't turn out like we always planned it should be. So we could be like Andrew Luck, who probably, since he was a kid, played football and wanted to always play it, even through college and the NFL, probably envisioned himself playing well into his 30s when he got in the NFL, but it just didn't turn out that way. And so I guess things just don't always turn out for us in life, how we plan it, and I guess that's the same with Andrew Luck. I did watch his press conference. He didn't say what he wants to do as far as the future. I'm sure he can go into, if he wants to, he can go into coaching in the NFL, maybe as a quarterback coach, because he was a fantastic quarterback when he was in the NFL. Or maybe he could be a college coach, or maybe he could get a job on ESPN and one of the networks as an analyst or sports analyst or something. that may be in his future, or maybe something else is in his future. I don't know. Maybe some other career is in his future. I don't know. From listening to the press conference, he never mentioned anything about his future, what he plans to do in the future. So that's all I have for you in this video. Thanks for watching. Peace out.